Welcome everybody. We are live with our stream team. We're all going live on our different channels. Welcome, welcome. We are going to be trying out some solo stuff today. Embers Adrift has put out their new bulletin boards and other solo content. And we're going to try them out and see how much XP we get, how quick it is it worth it, all that good stuff. You can ask away any questions you have. I'll be hanging out with Bountycode since we're going to be doing the solo stuff. We're not going to be as a big group. So, you ready, Bounty?
I don't see you streaming.
Who? You don't see who's streaming?
He's talking to me.
Oh, okay.
On
okay,
Twitch.
Okay.
I'm on Twitch, honey.
I see. Oh, you're on Twitch? That's why I don't see you.
That would be why.
Yep.
Yeah. Today I decided to go with just Twitch because we were trying out some new features with Twitch and it was going to be even more complicated if I was multi-streaming. So it is Twitch alone today, and I will post it to my YouTube channel afterwards for my YouTube friends to watch it there as a VOD.
So Alice is joining us
Thanks, Bounty.
in a moment, but unfortunately Sly Bankai had some stuff coming. So
Aw.
Oh.
So
All
it
right.
will be us for now, and Alice will pop in whenever she's ready.
All right. Well, I'm hanging out at Raven Rock,
Sounds
Bounty, if you want to meet me here.
I'm just selling, getting my bags empty, and on my way.
That's a good idea. I should sell.
On which character are you playing, guys, today?
I'm going to play my low-level characters so I can get more XP from the
Ooh.
solo... what are they?
Yeah.
Boards.
Smart. Smart thing.
Is some more in here? Do we got a Gulo in chat yet?
Yeah, hello, hello.
Gulo! Just gotta kill any animal. This is the best.
Oh, any?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Any animal. But of
Yeah,
course, I'm
that's-
still gonna go kill bears and raccoons because I want that urine.
Oh yeah, good plan, good plan. Oh my god,
Yeah,
the inventory is super full.
You gotta, and another thing, you can task this. So like, I'm gonna try to kill some animals that gets me my resources, but also, while you're doing these, you're filling up your hunter log if it's an animal type.
Oh, that's a good
That's
yeah.
very true. It's very true. You can do a lot of things, and if you are by a rupture, you can also fill up your embers.
Oh, I had one from before.
That's a good point. Yep.
I had
you
raccoons.
could quadruple task with these.
This is pretty good. That's when you feel like you're efficient.
Yeah, really getting things done.
Yeah. So I have decided to play on my duelist because I would like to give her a little bit more level. I'm at 38% of my level 33. And I am in Grimstone Canyon, and the last time I was streaming this character, I was trying to do my task with 2 Chevron rabbits or quillback, and I could do it, but it was difficult. So
I'm at
going to
Raven
move-
Rock.
You want that one?
I'm at Raven
move from
Rock,
that
yeah.
place and find 1 Chevron once.
Very nice.
Let's go see if we can meet Bountycode.
We are, Ooh, that's a good question. What classifies as an animal? I don't know if I really used the right word. I probably shouldn't have said animal. I should have said, for the hunting log, any non-humanoid. I think is a better way to say that. Is going to be on your hunting log.
Yeah, we think about doing something different from the humanoid. We didn't really wanted to have Exile Terminator as a title because it sounds a little bit, I don't know, it's not really nice. Even if we don't like the
I have
designs.
raccoons.
Sounds a little serial killerish, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's maybe a little bit overdone. I already have hard time to choose that title for an animal. So even if I really don't like, and I had to do a lot of background because
Oh,
of
I have
ants or
Emberfly
whatever,
perk available.
can be an Terminator. I have hard time with that.
I gotta select a title. Emberfly Killer or Emberfly Butcher? I always say Butcher sounds more vicious. And once I kill 100, I can get +2
Smart boy in
penetration,
the chat is saying
+3
Greenstone
chem,
Canyon is so
or
far the
stun.
only world I'm hesitant to travel all alone. You got group of mandrakes and nocturne soldier trying to destroy you. What's your feeling with Greenstone Canyon, guys?
Bounty, is
I
that
love
you
Greenstone
running away
Canyon.
from me?
I think it's unique from all the other zones, and ravens.
Okay,
Yeah,
Bounty, we
that's
gotta
true,
find you
ravens.
bears and me raccoons.
We did have the other
I'm at
night.
24%.
Really late at night. I don't know who. I don't know which.
Oh, you didn't
dev
pick it up?
I'll do the same one you are.
Popped
It
in
do-
on
it
us
gives you
and got
random.
devs
Oh, it's
and
random?
spotted some
It's
ravens
random.
on us, and that was wild.
So we'll just go
Killed
back to the
ravens and
rock.
gun devs. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, Gulo and Anissa had done a very beautiful artwork in the canyon, leaving all the raven ashen. On top was all the normal raven that respawn, obviously. So you had the double of population of raven, and in addition of that, you also had a good reserve of ashen creature already ready and waiting for anyone to collect them. And
Yeah,
so
that
was my-
looked beautiful.
Here you go, Bounty. You can
It
pick one
was
up here.
gorgeous,
Just right click it,
But oh my god, it was difficult.
and it'll give you a
It's very
random
Yeah.
one.
difficult to
So
find
I have
them.
kill 15 raccoons.
We had two
How do I
background
know
or
if I got
something.
it?
So you have to go off of it and go into your logbook and see if you got it.
Yeah, the L button brings it up as its own tab now. Bulletins.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you. There it is. So me just looking at it, I got it from the other one.
Oh, okay.
With bears.
All right. Well, let's go kill bears and raccoons.
Yeah, there's no accepting it. Just looking at it, you get it.
Is that right?
That's
Hello?
what it looks like, yeah.
Hey, Alice?
Hey.
Hey,
Hello.
Good day,
Hi.
Alice.
So, why didn't it work?
There are several reasons. The first reason is that Nathan and Sparrow are using Streamlabs and not OBS Studio. So it was
Oh.
already
Supported.
difficult for that. But it was not the only thing because that didn't stop us. We say, it's all right, we're going to do it anyway.
Yep.
But then Sparrow microphone was not working or the audio was not working and Nathan never managed to get invited.
yeah, it wouldn't let me in. It just kept giving me a spinning circle when I tried to join.
Weird. Sparrow, I wonder if you needed, because I had to go into my browser settings and allow the browser to use my microphone.
Okay.
Yeah, so
But,
we thought we
There's
We
that
would do-
too, maybe. But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna download regular OBS after today,
Highly recommend.
and that way I can use it just for this. I like Streamlabs layout better, but I can
Right.
use regular OBS so that when we do stream together, it will work.
Yeah, it would be nice to make another attempt and see if it worked because it would be such a cool feature to
He came from a
test
mile away.
and experiment. And
Oh, be careful to the left
Yeah.
Yeah,
there.
the
Yeah.
tester in me is like, I want to troubleshoot this right now.
But we have the event to host now.
I know.
Careful you don't get too close or he'll stun you when you're trying to
Let's see
heal.
if Ridgebacks count as animals.
They
for
should.
This quest.
The only animals that are not counting, even if they are supposed to be animals, are arachnia and insect.
Do you want to just kill
Oh, okay,
everything and
okay.
look for
Sure.
bears?
Even like the
Where's the
weirder
option?
stuff, like like a droll skirt, that would still count.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
an
that
option.
should
So you
count,
can
but
choose.
I've not tried the drawers specifically because I was in Midland when I tried. But yeah, so the emberfly are not counting,
See.
the spider are not counting, and so we have discussed already with Adric about maybe change the description of the
think I'm
thing, and I made some suggestion.
All right, we'll go
I
after
don't
this
know
board.
what we're
Can I
going to
get-
do. Yes, what
Can
did
you
you
what?
say?
How are we gonna talk?
Like this.
Oh no, they're just talking together.
But you don't know how to skin?
No, I can skin.
What's very fun for me is that I never play my duelist alone, and so I'm playing it like completely differently with different abilities and different alchemy stuff. It's quite interesting. It's like I'm playing a new class almost.
Yeah. Which character is Gulo playing for this? Is he doing his
Yeah, it's going to
striker
be a little
only
odd
class?
trying to talk to you and
Yeah,
talk to them. And
Very
yeah, playing separately, but at the same
Gulo
time
in chat with us?
is odd.
No,
I haven't heard him yet.
Oh, I think
Okay.
I see a bear for you, Bounty, or two. As long as we don't get too close to the
does
spiders,
Gulo
because
want to
they
join
are
us?
annoying.
Why not? I mean,
Yeah, you need to join us, Gulo. Want to hear your beautiful voice?
Well, we got one.
Gulo, you're officially invited to join the streamer Do Not Disturb channel. You can disturb us. You're invited.
I'm already
Yeah, you-
disturbed.
You're invited to the stir all you want. And yeah, Anthony Wilson, ready to see some solo stuff. So yeah, Embers Adrift. I mean, you could always just go do what I'm doing, and just go kill one chevs, and just pay attention to what they con to you. But now they've added these quests, which you can pick up at bulletin boards, which show up on the map, so you can find them easily. There's several per zone, and it's a little quest, so you can go and get some extra XP on top of killing the things.
I need to find myself a short bow. Then I can fight close together.
Something
be
like
easier.
this has been requested by the players. Something, some kind of activity to do that you can do solo to feel
Give you my
a little
crossbow.
bit more progression. So,
I can't use a crossbow.
Yeah, exactly. And,
No, I have to
this is
use
the kind of
a
activity
bow.
we wanted to
Yeah,
add to
healers, the
game
support
to
classes use the
ensure
crossbows.
people will have something to do that is both meaningful and enjoyable while they are setting up their group, or while they're waiting to have a group, or when they are not in the mood of having
Oh,
a
I can
group, when they
harvest.
have very little time to play. Like they, imagine someone have just 20 or 30 minutes to play. You might want to play anyway, but you know that you will have no time to set up a group. So we wanted to give all those possibility to the players. In this way, it's not to replace your progression by soloing, but to leave more room for people to set up group, because they are sticking in the game long enough to hopefully have a group at some point.
And how many bears do you need, Bounty?
yeah, and there's also that situation sometimes where maybe you have a, maybe you work a job
more.
where you deal with a lot of people, and then when you get home to play your game, you just want to play by yourself. You need some alone time with your game. Maybe you need less socialization when you get home, and you can do this.
Yeah, I have days like that.
Yeah, no, you're not always in the mood for playing with other player, and it's nice to still have something that you can do, because otherwise you're not sticking around in the game, right?
Right.
And so our idea is really to
I need raccoons. I think those are closer to the
strengthen the
monolith.
community, to help the community to build up, to help the grouping and the
Ooh, that's probably an
formation
upgrade.
of bonding between players, etc., by offering more activity that you can do by yourself. It can seem like antagonist, but it's not actually.
Right, yeah. Grando Reaper in my chat said he gasped.
Oh, the other one
let out a
doesn't have any
gasp,
weight,
and
though.
He said, devs that respect our time, quick, turn off the stream.
Well, we try, and it's difficult to have a balance, because everyone
Ooh,
will
yeah,
have
I'm
a
already at
different
25 out
notion
of
what
29.
is respecting your time, right? Some people want
Yep.
to be very fast and levels, super fast, etc. We still want the game to be a meaningful journey, something that take time, something where you can be slower. It's a slow-paced game. It's not meant to be super fast. And a game where you have the time to build up a relationship with other player, or a relationship with the land, with the story, with the world, with the things you are doing. But
Yeah, and you have to be
with
careful too, right? That you don't like if it was too good, if it gives you too good of XP, then
yeah,
it actually becomes a thing where it's saying it's better to solo than it is to group, and that kind of kills the group gameplay. So it's a
Yeah.
balance.
You don't want the meta to be that the solo gives you more XP than grouping for
Right.
sure.
Right.
Right, that
exactly.
hurts.
And that's why it's very challenging, and that's why we also are progressing and iterating the game slowly, and we take our time to implement things, and we're not giving immediately, you know, super change
Ooh, I
to,
just leveled my
because we don't want to overdo it, because
harvesting
it's better
forester.
to do things
Level
step by
5.
step. We increasing a little bit the XP, and then 1 month later we increase a little bit the XP again, rather than doing too much in one shot, because you cannot really go back
Right. I was gonna
behind.
say you go too much and then you pull it back. Everybody sees it as a nerf and as a negative.
Exactly.
So true, yeah. And we do. We
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go back to our last World of Warcraft Classic season discovery, and I realized my my interrupt had been changed from 10 second
Yeah.
to 15 second.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I've been nerfed.
It
Yeah.
felt awful. But if it was
It
20
felt awful, yeah.
seconds and then they changed it to 15, you'd be like, this is great.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
Well, the whole strategy
Hey.
was on that though. So it was rough.
And the scary part for devs is like, you know, when they're making the game, and they got limited testers, they're kind of guessing some of the stuff. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Until they get enough data, like, and then they, you know, they're just forced in a corner. They have to nerf or buff. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
everybody
that's
gets
one
mad.
one of the things player need to understand. What we are QA testing, obviously, but it's not the live environment. And even if we have people testing, it's not a live environment, so we can
Yep.
never really know what's going on to happen.
Yeah, for
And
example,
I'll-
with that stun, Nathan, for your paladin, it would have to be someone who likes to play paladin and who was raiding that mob to be able to say this was wrong. Otherwise, in the
Yep.
outside world, it probably felt fine.
Yeah, exactly. It was that particular raid boss that
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
realized the difference. Where I thought we didn't even realize I had been nerfed at first. We thought they changed the boss.
Yeah.
And then everybody kept saying, no, they haven't changed the boss.
Oh,
And
finally
I looked
found a
at it, I was like,
raccoon.
oh my gosh, they've changed my ability.
Exactly.
So now I can't do it every time.
And QA would have never picked that up.
Yep. Probably not, because they
Probably
probably
not.
wouldn't have been testing that particular mob.
With
where
a
it's very
paladin.
noticeable. Yep, with the paladin. So it's interesting. It's a pain, really.
Yeah,
That's one of the many woes of MMO development.
Yes. And you can never get it right, like perfect, I mean.
No, and we have a very iterative process as well. We that's a little bit the way we work. So we are
Hopefully this just pulls one.
and we see how it goes.
Yeah. I think the way you guys have done things in the past works well. I think even like when you guys introduced the Ember Essence and everything, and you were very careful with the way it was implemented because you didn't want it to throw off the entire balance of the game. And then you found where you could make it, you know, a little bit better for the player by making it to where it costs
Forgot about
less for
stamina
ability
is a
after you
thing.
got some data, which was a smart move instead of going in with it absolutely, you know, game-wrecking, powerful to begin with and nerfing it. You guys ended up being the opposite. We got buffed when you tweaked it.
Did you get? I'm getting a little weird lag thing.
It's always a chance. You never know
Okay.
You're
what
okay.
the players are going to do with the tools you give them sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll always have some player that find a way to be super efficient.
Oh yeah.
and to break our game, and then we're like,
Yes.
oh no.
Yeah.
Right.
We only
Like,
got
for
4 or
example,
more animals.
I do not have the real explanation coming from Undone and Adrift. So take this with a pinch of salt.
Mushroom.
But recently we have the two Shervern that has been, their health has been decreased and they do more damage. Why do you
okay.
think that's it? It's certainly because you had some people making big pools of two Shervern and wiping everything, and it was like a sort of cheesing the game.
This is a
I
level,
think
so
it has been done that way, so you cannot take too many mobs at the same time.
Interesting.
there's a wolf on us too, and
Let's
another
see.
We'll
wolf.
find a way.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
We'll
always,
take out the blue first.
Were they using some kind of like AoE like Ember Essence ability, and they'd just pull a bunch and then just wipe them all out with an ability, like a magic ability? Is that what was happening?
So we do have a question, not in any chat, but in our guild chat in game, from Draxus. So Draxus, going to answer your question. So the mob density for certain tasks is being currently worked on in virtual forest and in dry foods, either by changing the number of creatures that need to be killed or by increasing the population of the mob. It's very tricky to do, however, because we have extremely large zone and we are already at the
Nice having a
limits,
pocket healer.
regarding performance. So what's very costing in performance?
Gonna go sit
is
by the
enough
fire to get my
mesh of
stamina back.
each and every creature that can be engaged by a player doing some attack, stuff like this. And which is why we can have only a certain number of creature. We have discovered that our zone were too big for the population of creature we could put in, so we have already reduced drastically a lot of our zone. In the
Oh yeah, it
most
comes back a lot
organic way
quicker at the ring.
possible, so it doesn't really feel that it has been cut off. But that's really the challenge we're facing. So dry food is being reworked. You will see that in next patch, I think. Yeah, hopefully you
set,
guys
Bunny?
will like it.
You have all your stamina.
I'm good.
Interesting.
So
You
for
said that-
those,
Oh, sorry, you said that it was you guys are expecting the rework for.
There's an
dry
ember
food
vein over
next
here.
Patch, maybe is that what you said?
yeah, it's already on QA. It's been
Oh,
already
nice.
reworked on QA. And so there's a area of dry food which is being cut off, which will be a sad moment for people that enjoyed dry food, and you know. But for a new player, it's well made. A new player will not see that it has been cut off.
Ooh, this
Yeah.
foggy area is those mist bats. We don't want to go in there.
That's to allow more concentration of mob, because the zone is just too large to have the feeling of having the mob concentrated.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I have been sad myself. I had to mourn a little bit. My beautiful dry food. It's not me, we created it, but whatever. My beautiful
Raccoon
dry
found
food.
me.
Oh.
There was an old conversation I found one time where you guys were way back when you're developing the game, and you guys were talking at that time about like how big do you make zones? Like what's too big? You know what I mean? Like how much travel time should there be? And there was a hookup. You were on there, and I'm pretty sure Undone was there. It was a bunch of you, and it was a conversation about that, and it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's one of the things. We really create the zone very big first because
Probably don't want the rats.
for just the landscape.
They like to hang out in
was
the
working nicely,
ruins.
and
Yeah.
the engine could handle it, etc. But it's when we populate, and I remember the first test we made, just the dev team on dry food, and we were walking around, and we didn't find a single mob. And we were like, where are the mobs? And then we had, but I'm sure I put some mobs. Where are they? And the zone was just too big.
Yeah.
And so, and that's really something that's, we had the eye too big for, or I don't know the English expression to say that, but we overdid it a little. But that's something that comes with experience.
Your eyes were bigger than your stomach? Oh, wait, wrong metaphor.
Yes, something like that.
The raccoons are a little rare.
What zone are you in?
What
I
is
got
this?
my life
Northreach?
together.
Oh, I forgot. You guys are playing on new tune or newer
Yep.
Yeah.
tunes. Yeah, and if you pay attention, the bulletin board does show the level range that it was designed for. So I just picked the first one near me at the fort. So the XP gain's going to be kind of small because it was meant for 25 to 30, and I'm 35. But I'm going to head off to another bulletin board and see if I can find one a little closer to my level.
And you said you're in Red Shore?
Yeah, I'm in Red Shore, yeah.
Nice.
And where are you, Alice?
I am currently in Highlands because that's where I logged out at.
Yeah, but it's a good zone.
Yeah,
On which character are you playing?
I'm on Viper.
Nice. Viper is awesome. It's the best puller.
How many more
Well,
bears
she
do you
tries.
need? 4?
All right,
I'm trying
let's
to
see.
find some quillback. I don't find quillback anymore. Where are they?
Oh, it's up north. Okay, all right, we're gonna find it. The zones are big in Embers.
Oh, Wolf found me too.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't tested. Although now, if it's still up, I'm going to the new Dryfoot. But the zones are gargantuan. So like, like even after the rework, I'm pretty sure Dryfoot's gonna seem ridiculously huge, regardless.
Yeah, it is there. And it's just a little. It's not a too big area, but it's a big an area where there was not a lot going on, and so everything has been more concentrated basically. But it's still huge. You will still have 5 minutes to cross the area. Don't
Yeah.
worry. For Alice, it's the area where
think I snuck up on the bear.
you had your stash of wood, and it's just the area behind the broken tower where you
Mhm.
had the basilics ember vein popping sometimes.
Yep. Yep, the secret wood spot.
Yeah, no more secret wood spot. Same thing with Middleland. Sad time.
Wait, oh, am I ready to the monolith? Okay.
Marcus is asking, can you all be in the same party even if doing different quests? That's true, we could invite each other in the same party because it doesn't matter, so we can see each other's name. Are you okay
Oh,
with
true.
that, gang?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, let me leave group bounty.
We're not in the
I
same
found a
zone. Is
wolf.
that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
This
Alright,
this
we
proves
left.
that we are, by actual definition and true to our heart, group-centric players. Even when soloing, we get in a group.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Just
It's
doesn't feel
true.
right.
And the name is Bounty Healer.
Oh. Yeah, I thought I invited you. I'm sorry.
Okay, these are wolves, not spiders. What the heck?
Oh, we can
We
kill
could
some of
get
these.
Bonus group XP.
I don't think.
All right, let's see. Trying to find this new bulletin board. Okay, so keep on the road. Okay, I
These
see, I see.
fireflies try to get a little too close.
I'm not gonna lie, I really, really would like it if I was able to cancel these bulletin tasks.
Abandoned
Yeah.
them or something.
Abandoned
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we are currently discussing. In the last Discord meeting, we have been talking about different idea of how it could be doable. Because what we don't want is people can metagame it again. You know, like oh, I only want to kill Quillback in Middleland, so I'm going to skip all my quests until I get the Quillback in
Right.
Middleland.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
true.
put a
Yeah.
timer on it, like you can only abandon it after you've had it for 2 hours or something.
Mm.
That could be a possibility. Another idea that Adric had and were suggesting during the meeting, and I'm saying this is a just suggestion we share during the meeting, not saying that's what's going to happen. It's that it would like to encourage people to finish several
I still
things
need
in a
5
row.
more.
So you could be able to abandon a task, maybe with a timer, maybe not. But you will gain a little extra experience every time you complete a certain number of tasks without abandoning anything. Which
Oh,
will
nice.
encourage people. Instead of having a stick, you will have a carrot, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Right.
Yeah, sticks are generally not as good as a carrot.
Yeah, you want to try the carrot first, and if they
Right.
won't eat the carrot, then beat them with the stick. That's
You will eat the carrot.
Sell a coin so you can abandon a task.
I don't think so.
So yeah, for everyone watching the stream, we try to utilize a new feature in beta by Twitch, which is stream together. Unfortunately, it didn't work, but we will try another time because it will be fun to do it.
It would be.
Yeah, I really would like to see it in full action.
Yeah. We absolutely need to do that because it will be, I think,
I know.
such a nice tool for the community in general. Because it doesn't even have to be used by a content creator all the time; it can be used by a viewer also.
No way. Yeah, that's one of the cool things about it is you can invite any Twitch user. They don't even have to have like OBS or anything like that. They can just jump right in. Oh no, that was a bad idea. Bad idea.
Hey, Zerg Jerk. Hello, hello. How's the embering going?
you
It's
could do
going
a
all right.
giveaway
We're
if you
doing
wish.
some bulletin board tasks.
The winner has the honor. I'm helping him.
Hope you're having a good Saturday.
Silly me thinking I could solo that. Yeah, I
Bottom
got...
half of your lower
I wasn't
Q
even
bar.
thinking about it. I'm like, ooh, shiny, kill it.
So, what
All right, one
chevron
sec.
it was?
It was a 3 chevron, the Wanderer.
Oh, come on.
Hmm.
Yeah, that looks like a weird setting. You notice that, Bounty?
What?
On the stream, it's showing like top and bottom bars.
It's a secret road. I'm practically in uncharted territory. I do not know where I'm at.
There's no bars
Okay.
on my screen.
Good, I fixed it. Cool. Thank you, Zerg Jerk.
So Nathan is lost in Retro Forest.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not at the point where I'm ready to admit
Thank you.
that I'm lost yet. I think I got this.
Yeah,
Hope you're having a good
so
Saturday,
easy to
Zerg.
get lost in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the trees hide blooper.
Yeah, too many trees.
With the trees, you get scared. You're like, I can see blooper. I'm lost.
Absolutely.
Every spot looks the same once you're in the middle of trees.
Mm-hmm.
What I really love is that the feature of Blue Peter, it has, it was supposed to be something simple, but because it's so important for you to find your way, it's almost like it almost give it a divine status. You see what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, those bear
Blue Peter, Lord
stones.
of the North, guide me through my dark time.
You need one more.
I think
Bear?
it is fun. Someone were talking on a YouTube comment or a Reddit comment, I don't know. Like, yeah, if Embers Adrift had magic and divinity and religion, I would love to play it. But we wanted to make an agnostic game where you didn't have those type of things that you find in other fantasy world. But I think a cult to Blue Peter will just fit just right. That we could do.
Yeah, I agree with that with Bluebitter.
Yeah, people always say, "Oh, if it only had flying and it had guns and it had woodworking, then I would play it."
Yeah. Your imagination can fill in a lot.
Yeah, that
If it was
list
a
will never
totally
end.
different game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cages with pellets and ghosts were chasing me, I would love this game. Yeah, it's called Pac-Man.
Gonna hop in the shower, then enshrouded grind for you in 16 minutes or so. Nice. I've heard a lot of good things about enshrouded.
Yep, I'm lost. I'm following the road back.
Oh, a meeting with the people.
Switch those abilities
I'm
out.
dazed,
I really
Bounty,
need
so
assist when
don't
I'm
heal
by
me.
myself.
I won't be able to get aggro.
The fire.
Oh, now I'm second dazed.
North.
Yikes.
Oh, wait.
2 bears is no fun.
Chain.
It is really fun. Do you generally like those survival type games like that?
Well,
Like
maybe I'll try a different one.
Valheim.
I can't find that one.
Minecraft.
But let's see. We're at this one. Yeah, this is the one
I
was
enjoyed
trying to
Minecraft.
find,
Valheim
but
I only
ran
liked if
north,
I was playing with
Did
people.
not see it. That one's going to be really difficult to find. Well, there's a road. Okay, we'll try to go to that one.
These bear stuns, ugh. Oh, we lived. Do you need any weaponsmithing or anything? Just need on it, I guess, if
So
you need it.
Marcus is asking a question in my chat. Do you think if you are jettisoned to a party member that you could share your task with them and they can choose to cancel their current one? At the moment, we do not have that tech. It's a quite interesting idea, but I have no idea if that will be done or if it's easily doable.
Careful,
for
those
a
wolves.
number of reasons. The social server is kind of tricky, and yeah, so it might be difficult. I don't know.
Come this way, Bounty.
But
We have to head
even
back to
too,
where the
you
raccoons are.
doing those tasks by yourself.
I can
You can
hand in
also
if
do
you
them
want.
in a group.
You can
hand
hand
in
in if
my-
you
If
want
your
to.
friends
Oh, no,
are
it's not.
agreeing
You
to,
can do yours.
to help
Raccoon
you.
killer or
I've done
raccoon
that,
butcher?
like 2 days ago.
Tend butcher.
Because you can also
Oh, and wolf too.
complete those tasks on 3 Chevron mobs.
Wolf killer.
It doesn't
I
have
think
to
that
be
goes
one
better.
Chevron mob.
Good point. That's a good point. I never thought of that.
Oh, I wanted to see bulletin boards.
Gosh.
Oh, did I
So, yeah,
finish it?
basically, Draxus was asking exactly the same question than
Maybe I finished it.
Marcus. So yeah, it's an
Ew,
interesting idea, but I don't
Minecraft.
know.
I never got into that.
Sharing with
Did
the
spend
music
150
party
hours in Valheim. Now just
At the
waiting
moment,
for him
you-
to
you can
update it a
close
bit
another-
more.
Everyone will have maybe a
Very cool.
different
Yeah, our
task
kids really
to
like
do,
Valheim
but
a lot.
sometimes those tasks can be
Then with the
completed
last
together.
biome
Let's imagine
biome
one
and
have
random
killing
drops,
animals, the
spells
other
mods,
have
it's gonna be a
killing
blast.
back.
Yeah.
Well,
Bounty
you go
played
kill
quite a bit of
feedback, those
Valheim with
quests
them,
will
but
be
they're
done the
so
same.
twitchy in their boss fights. They just kind of drag Bountycode along.
Now I noticed that the when you do the bulletin board, there's a couple under it that say "coming soon." Is that inferring that multiple tasks at once?
I've got
we'll be
about a
able to
quarter
do?
of a
Is that
level
what
now,
that's
Bounty. Not bad for
saying?
killing just solos.
So coming soon will be for crafting and gathering.
Makes sense.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Very cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And crafting and gathering give you experience to your crafting and gathering skills, not the adventure
Oh,
skills.
that's awesome.
Yay!
Another way
Nice.
to get XP.
Yep.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
that'll
it.
be epic.
That's gonna be a huge help.
Hunters rejoice.
Hear that,
Nice.
Daimlos? Hopefully, Daimlos.
Okay,
heard
that's
that.
weird. When I looked up the bounty, it wasn't in my book. It's saying I still need 4 more. But when I looked up bulletins, you have to click on the thing.
XP. That's huge.
Ooh, wow.
And what
nice.
level are you?
Wow.
I'm level 10.
Yeah, nice.
So it's huge for low
Yeah,
level.
that's
Yeah.
a big jump.
For low
Not
level,
to mention
yeah.
you were getting XP for killing this stuff. too, you know?
Exactly, and skinning them and resources. So yeah, that's the way to go.
All right, well, I gotta find more
So I do
raccoons.
have a question in my chat from Lila, which is
Did you pick up
asking
another
maybe
one?
a stupid thing to
Yeah,
ask,
pick up
but
another one.
There's nothing stupid to ask. All questions are intelligent because it's a question and you get an answer after, so it's intelligent to
I
ask.
got raccoons.
But if you are doing
Raccoons
quests
are
that
rare.
give you just less experience, so the quests, like the quests, they are not giving experience at all. In a group, you gain a bonus of experience because you're in a group. If you're standing by your friend, of course, here we are in a group, but we're separate by
Sorry about
distance and
that.
we're
Punched the
different
mic.
zone, so we don't have a bonus of quest. But if we were all gathering together, we will have a bonus by the number of person in the group. That's to incentivize to make a group. The task give you a flat number of experience. That experience is related to you and you only. The experience that you gain from creator is related to you and you only. So your level related to the level of the creator. The bonus you get because you're in a group
I'm looking
is
for raccoons
additional.
over here. I see a
So
bear.
that means if you have a high level in your group, it doesn't change anything. It's not going to steal you away your experience.
Right.
Wolves. The wolves are aggro from way
So
off.
we're in
Lost
Northreach.
again.
Because we're supposed to kill raccoons. Can we go to New Haven Valley and kill raccoons there, or will they not count?
No, it's only in the zone you are. So
Okay.
you have a bulletin board for each zone. So what's count is what there's in this zone and the Ember Vein related to that zone, but not dungeon because that's a different zone and not a different zone.
Okay.
And you will see that when you go in another zone, you might have a different bounty for that zone, a different bulletin for that zone.
Right, but the monsters in another zone won't count towards the task in a different one.
Make sure you loot the quest off of him if you didn't.
What quest?
Oh, I got it. Exile Woodsman's Note.
I found a person. Maybe they want to help me kill that wanderer. I can get revenge.
It says we need more fuel for the forges. Get out and find as much as you
They
can.
said, yes, I
We'll
owe
be
him. Me
prepared to hit
too.
Raven Rock
Ah,
when the
nice.
signal comes. Stay vigilant.
So that's
it's
a
a
good
quest.
thing. So you're meeting someone on the way, and then you do something. You do something together.
I don't know who I'm supposed to give it to.
Oh, right. I'm not the leader of the group. I was about to invite them.
Oh, there we go. You are promoted, so you can invite them if you want.
We'll see if we can find some more raccoons. That's going to be a tough one. We both need
But
raccoons.
it will be our last person that we can invite.
But we get an update for every kill.
Yes.
I think I surprised them.
We might as well
it is.
just kill everything that's going to attack
Cannot
us
find
as we
this.
walk in.
So does it matter what bulletin board in the zone you go to, or no?
No, except
no.
for Highland Hills,
Okay.
because you
Oh,
have
right.
two different areas in the Highland Hills for different
Right.
level.
Well, we just explored for no reason, guys. I'm gonna go back to the bulletin board I can find.
Wasn't for no reason. I'm sure it was a lovely experience.
I mean, it was lovely. We found a cooking spot for the snatch scales.
There you
Where
go.
they cook their
Nice.
delicious giant shrimp that look like.
Yeah, in the oh nice, I found the Scorpio I needed.
We'll find it.
Super cool. And here it's funny, where I am in Grimstone Canyons, I'm around the ruins where you have the rat nest and the scorpio nest. And so you have those Scorpio one chevron, but then you also have the Scorpio 3 chevron. So if I was with a group, I could complete with my task was with those guys in the middle.
Mm.
Okay. Let me drink a potion.
Alright, here's a rat. Might as well get them.
Yep,
Nobody likes rats.
spots to
Except pet
drink.
rats, maybe.
Alright.
Oh, there's a raccoon bounty.
Revenge.
Sweet. Hopefully it's daytime soon. It'll be easier to see.
Oh boy. Now we got a huntress on us.
Run!
It'll be okay. He's almost dead. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I see another. No,
Okay,
that's a
kill the
boar.
hunters.
They're both round like that. Raccoons and boars are plump.
And one of the things you can do while doing your solo task is to find chests.
Yeah, true. Sometimes those chests have really good loot.
Because they have a small chance of giving you anything that drops in that zone, I think.
Yeah, it seems
Oh,
like
wow.
it. We've gotten really good drops out of them sometimes.
Yeah, if you're lucky, it's true. You can have the famous recipe for imbued bolt and arrows. The fabled one.
The fabled
Yes.
recipe.
Yeah.
Did the ashen count? It did count. Okay. I wonder if it's supposed to.
Well, yes, but it doesn't count twice. It only counts once. Or did it
Well,
count twice?
It counted the first spider I killed, and then the spider turned ashen, and then it counted the ashen as well, even though my quest is just kill spiders, but
I'm just gonna sit
Okay,
for a
that's not
second, get
worth
my
it to-
stamina back.
Maybe it's done intently, maybe not.
right, yeah, it's like I'm not sure. Worth noting.
This cherry
though,
tea is
and
pretty good.
Letting
Yeah,
you
well,
It
know
almost
that
reminds me of
maybe that
Kool-Aid,
wasn't
but
intended.
it's actually
Yes,
tea.
exactly. It's very much still a work in process, and we need to adjust certain things. And so the feedback of the community related to any task is very precious. It doesn't matter if you think the task is bizarre, if the description in a task is too unclear, or if you have the feeling that the task is bugged, just give your feedback. Or if you find a task is very boring, just say it. We had to create a lot of tasks in one shot, and so some might just not be
Oh, I see a
adjusted the
glowy
needs of
worm
that.
thing.
Right,
Let's
right.
see if we can catch it, Bonnie. Corral it.
What is Warm Welcome to?
Warm welcome too.
Yeah, it's an ability that's on
Oh,
your
he's
chest
getting
for
away.
20 minutes. And it says it's applied by
that's-
me.
That's your
the
buff.
buff from the bulletin board. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a pretty nice
Yeah.
buff.
It's huge,
Oh,
yeah.
you do get a buff. That's for completing it, right?
30 health regen for 30 minutes.
Ooh, epic. You're right. I didn't even realize that. Somebody had told me that and I forgot that you got a buff for beating it too. So I've got plus 40 health regen.
Oh,
Warm
there's an
welcome
incentive to do that before you group.
Yeah, that's
Heck
true.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So you actually get a good incentive to like
Man, these things are fast.
knock out a task
Yeah.
if you're waiting on a group, and then you know when you get in the group, you'll have a sweet
Go to the
buff
road.
for a while.
Because
I'll
that's
be
a
able to
huge,
catch you on the
nice
road.
little
Zoom.
buff.
It's got a decent timer on it too
30
because I
minutes.
got mine. Yeah, I got mine before I started exploring the world by accident.
Yay, I got it. Damage shield. I think it's for 30 minutes.
Because it said applied by Bounty, like by my name. Like, I don't have that buff. How did I do that?
Yeah, I wish I had that buff I can apply to myself.
Right.
Ooh, a big raccoon.
Or, Nathan, when you do a task, don't hand it in until you're ready to go with a group into a dungeon.
Ooh.
Then hand it in.
Now we
That's
got the meta
exactly what I
going.
was
Yeah.
Here's the meta.
Meta.
There's the meta creeping in.
Yeah.
And it's encouraging grouping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make your palms a little sweaty on like, wait, will I have time to complete another quest before the group starts, or do I just wait and hang on to this one?
Not if you get
Gotta make that
raccoons, let me
decision.
tell you.
But yeah, you
Okay.
totally hold on to it until you group.
All right, now we're on our way back.
Need more tea and more cooked coarse lean meat morsel. That's a long name for a chunk of meat.
Yeah. Yeah, well, either way, it worked out. It was my last kill for my task.
Hey, Mr. C, health regen is only really nice solo,
Congratulations.
as health regen
That's-
only
that's
works
well done.
out of combat. Good point.
So I probably am not going to get any
But it's still
experience
less
from it.
downtime,
It's
even if
a
you're in a
level
group.
20 to 25 quest, but
What level are you?
Less taxing on the healers.
32.
How's your Saturday,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah,
C?
yeah.
Oh,
We're
didn't
still
you
not
do For the
bad.
King
To
too
see
earlier?
how
I've
much
had to
you
miss
have
it today.
doing that.
Yeah, it still doesn't seem to be too bad because this is the only one I've done.
Mr.
It's one
C
in
streams
Red
on his
Shore,
own
typically
channel,
20,
as well
25 or
as
I'm
with
sorry,
the
25 to 30.
Static Group Live
And I
group.
still got it was decent. It was a good chunk of
Saturdays
percent.
For the King.
Not all from the turn in, but everything, what I started at when I picked up the quest till I turned it in.
Yeah, I didn't get a notification that I gained any experience, so.
You did.
Probably
Chapter 3 is brutal.
But-
It's been pretty rough watching you guys
Yeah, if the mob are
with
grey,
Chapter 2, I'm
it's probably
guessing.
not
It seemed
giving
pretty
you
tough.
anything.
Let me
If the
see if
mob are
my
green, it's
shoutouts are
probably
working.
giving you something.
Well, they are green, but when I turned in the quest, it didn't give me anything.
Oh.
At least not from what I could tell, anyways.
Let's see, is it going to work today?
Yeah, maybe it was just
Nope, not going to work.
visible.
I actually
Yeah.
had to look at my XP bar, see the number, and then just see the difference when I hit it in. You're right. I don't think I saw a message saying anything.
Maybe it should give us a message, like it does, when you kill stuff.
Hmm.
Like I got 9% XP from my hand.
That's can be a good idea. Also.
On the lookout for
So
raccoons.
I have a question for you guys,
Okay.
and in something I've been asking to Sparrow already. But would you love or would you hate a quest asking you to gather several squishies or flatworms?
Oh.
Oof.
That's what Alice's reaction was my reaction.
Yeah, I've only captured maybe 3 or 4 in my entire time. I could not get them. I get right on top of them. They squeam away from me.
Yeah.
So I would definitely want to cancel that quest. I would never complete it.
Yeah. I did say, though, having some sort of achievement for getting
Oh,
so
yeah.
many would be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you could get
Yeah, it
like
would
a
be cool to have
glowy
an
worm
achievement.
hat.
Mm-hmm.
Like a title or something.
Yeah.
Or make it a special torch that's lit up by a worm.
Oh, nice.
Little worm torch. That would be
That's
cool.
what you
Different
get.
colors, random colors, maybe.
Yeah,
What is it?
random-
Red,
Depending
blue,
on How many
green.
you've caught the most of, maybe? Like you
Oh,
caught the most
maybe.
green, you get the green
Yeah.
one.
Mr. Cuddleshire. is
Blinding
saying,
Rain, welcome to the
"Put
channel.
that quest
Easier
with the
for
flatworm
wardens to
stream."
get
So
them
the
than anyone
flatworm
else.
stream is
That's
an
true.
amazing
I'll let
concept. He
them
had the idea
let them
of
know
which
that.
I love it so much. Would be to have a non-stop 24/7 Embers Adrift stream that follow flatworms randomly in the world to see what's going on to the platform.
Yeah, Blinding Rain does point out that wardens will have a huge advantage to getting that title
Uh-huh.
with Lay of the
Yeah.
Land.
We do.
Yeah.
The hard part is actually finding the squishies in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did just get one. I got the what was it? Damage shield one.
And the embers
think
and stuff
raccoons
goes
are
with it.
more-
Mm-hmm. They're
Okay.
almost impossible to find during the day.
Wardens can't stop them from going into mobs, though. That's true.
I think
But both are
if you
equally
had-
disadvantaged, like the other classes as well.
What?
If you had a task that it will have to be just one. It could be not
Right.
several.
Like the other
Just
wall
one that
bounty?
would be okay, I guess.
They're easier to find in some zones than in others too. Like in Highlands.
Lead the way where you
Hills
wanna
or
go,
Red
Bounty.
Shore, because it's just for
Are you
because
thinking the
fact that,
other
like,
wall?
the traversable.
I don't know where I
area
am on that,
in the
so-
zone is smaller.
Okay, go
So,
there.
like, you go to Red Shore, Dryfoot, where you can run literally everywhere.
Mhm.
So
Finding these
huge,
elusive
it's
raccoons.
even more hard to find them. I would like if there was more of them, like if they were more plentiful. Just in general, that would be cool.
All right, back to the bulletin board. All right, I hope everybody on my stream enjoyed that little tour of Red Shore. I want to show you guys how big the zone was. And anybody after we talked about you know, they might have to. I didn't want anybody to think the zones were little, so I wanted to show everybody. So back to the task.
Well done, Nathan. Well done. So
Red
Yeah.
Shore is a huge zone.
It is
Get rid
gargantuan,
of
dude. I just went on a wild tour.
Let me
It's
hit in
pretty
mine,
crazy.
Bounty.
next stream, dry food tour.
Yeah, I've been lost in Dryfoot and just wandering and running from mobs for my life. That place is dangerous.
And then you got stunned by the giant drawers.
Yeah, no.
My favorite memory in Red Shore is we were preparing for a stream, and I didn't realize the devs could teleport us at this time. And I was running. I don't remember what I was trying to do in Red Shore. I was trying to do something in Red Shore before the stream, and while watching.
Oh, here's another one, Bounty. It's like a
the
little hideaway
devs
for
on their stream
raccoons.
before our stream. I wasn't paying attention. I ran right into a bunch of snatch skells, and they
Ooh.
ripped me apart right in the middle of the camp, and I could not get my body back. I was freaking out. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have a bag for the stream.
Let's start the stream by a good background.
This little cabin has a bunch of raccoons, Bounty. Are you here for this one? And Discovery, too. Oh no, not the bats.
Oh my god! I found a raccoon in Grimstone Canyon. Someone was desperate to figure out where the raccoon were in Dryfoot, and I told this person, I'm pretty sure I saw some raccoon in this area, which is the area where I am at right now, and I just find a raccoon which is attacking me.
Nice.
Now I need to remember who was the guy who was
I'm all confused. What's front and back? There we go.
I'm looking for
Those
some
bats'
exiles, but I
confusion
think
is
there's some down
so
on the beach.
bad for
We'll find
pulling.
out.
This is a great spot, Bounty. There's another raccoon here.
It's not in shortage of exile.
We'll have to remember this spot.
Yeah, I know where I could definitely find some.
The little cabin by the monolith.
And I know that there's some camp of exile that has
Okay.
been
And you want to go
rebuilt,
north of that?
No,
to
this
be
is
able
the
to do
spot.
those quests.
Oh,
because
okay.
You have a lot of tree chef, right? But
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
lot of pillowable. But there's some camp that has been reworked. I personally do not know where they are, but I know there is.
I'm full up. I was just killing him for you.
Is ready. I'm gonna start the battle here.
Right, I'm gonna run back and hand it in and see what I get next.
We'll never have the same.
No, we'll never. It's random. And you can't drop it to pick up a different one. So,
Right.
which is they were talking about that earlier about being maybe able to drop it
There's right here. There's one.
to hand in. You can talk to me without the Discord, honey. I got this off my ear so I can
Because
hear
no
you.
one can see what you're doing. Can you describe me what you're doing
Mm.
Oh, I hadn't discovered this one yet.
for the viewers,
Paint us a picture.
so they can imagine you in action?
All right, hand it in. Now I get to open another one.
Ah, I was right.
I got
think
wolves.
This is the very camp you were talking about.
That's an
'cause,
easy
yeah, it's a
one.
bunch of
There's wolves
one-ups
everywhere.
on the outside now.
I need 15 wolves.
Oh,
Alright, let's go back to your-
battle started.
Perfect. Oh, that's a good point. We should probably talk about that. Thanks, Alex, for bringing that up. I don't know. I think it's still in the early, like,
There's a wolf, Bounty.
setting up plans phase right now. But Drendan had popped in my chat and one night, not too long ago, mentioned that he would like to do a get-together for Embers fans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
And he had a
That'd be
certain
super
state in
cool.
mind, right? Like he was already thinking.
Yeah, he was. I think it had to do with flights, so they could easily get Elloa, and
Mm-hmm.
I think Char maybe is in Australia or something. But he was talking about Minnesota, but nothing I don't believe is set in stone yet. But
Yeah, so
Right.
for the meeting we are doing after many years, for the first time, a meeting for us, for the team to meet together, because we have been working, so long, so much together. But the last time we saw each other in person was in 2018, so before the pandemic. So it will be for us the occasion of meeting each other in person and hug each other, like, well, just
Yeah.
being present.
Mhm.
And then we decide, okay, but what if we also invite the community and such? So our plan was to go to Minnesota, because that's a place where we can stay, and to have our personal week of staying together. And but we're thinking that normally the place where we were supposed to go will be very far in Minnesota, and so we decided to go in another area which is closer to the airport, so we could meet with you guys. That will be in
Nice.
August, but the date
Maybe
has
the
not
other
been
side of the
decided
road
yet,
will
but it
have
will be in
more wolves
August.
and bears once we get your raccoons. How many more raccoons
You're
do you
thinking
need?
We're saving
August,
up,
you said?
guys.
Yeah,
Six.
so in
6
August.
more.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do everything in my power to be there. That would be super fun to meet people that you
Yeah,
play
very
with and
nice.
Do I
I
need
will
new
come out of my
hair?
Yes.
introvert shell for that. Absolutely.
Yay! We have to. Oops. So I am pretty excited about that.
Well, I'm not introverted at all. I'll show up cosplaying as my character.
Nice.
Plant man.
Or Plant Man. If it's a multi-day event, then do a Plant Man day.
Are these going to take forever to respawn, Bounty?
Hello, Ash and Doe. Where are you going?
That was a plethora of raccoons. Must have left the garbage bins out.
I'm currently killing one Chevron Scorpio, and then you have
Raccoon!
those big three Chevron Scorpio that are looking me weird. I think I'm going away before they pay attention to me. No, I
You
didn't
smell
kill your
like a
baby.
snack.
Not me.
Please don't get revenge on me. Yeah, this is a relaxing way to play Embers, you know? If you just want to, if you want to relax and chill and just get some progression going, this is definitely, it's got that feel to it. And oh man, on the roadmap, fishing.
I love
Oh,
fishing.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna feel like a whole different game when fishing's in.
That's relaxing.
That is the
That will
most
make
ultimate
Cypher very
And we
relax.
need
happy.
boats so we can fish from our boat.
Right.
I don't know about that, but
If only this game had boat fishing, I would play
And
it.
I would play it.
Whatever it is, I hope it's more like a mini game and not just like a click type thing. Like,
I don't
Yeah,
mind
like
either way.
that.
Any fishing's good fishing.
Like even
Well,
like
yeah.
wow fishing.
Yeah.
Is fine.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
find it so relaxing.
Throw it out, wait, pull it in, that's good enough.
Yeah.
But if they add some
Yep.
minigame, that'll be fine too.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
EQ
that's-
fishing. That was even like just a click.
Yep.
It was like a harvesting node.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah, I don't really know how we'll be doing, but not like Stardew Valley fishing, because that's not relaxing.
No, that's work.
yeah, I don't want it to be work.
I don't know why everything in Stardew Valley is extremely chill, except fishing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I tried it and I was bringing up all kinds of weird stuff. I don't know.
No, thank you for that hydrate, Miss Mosshair.
Well, one of the cooler fishings I always look back
How many
to
more,
is-
babe?
And anytime I talk about fishing, it immediately pops up in my brain is Final Fantasy 11, and sometimes you pull up a monster.
Oh. I think WoW
like
does
that.
that too.
They do?
Does
There's a
it?
chance of pulling up a monster now that you said that.
I
Or was
don't.
that a quest?
Yeah, that might have been a quest because I
That
don't
might have been a
remember that.
quest, Yeah. Okay, I take it back.
Oh
But New World fishing was fun too.
Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
New World fishing. I think that's probably the
yeah.
best fishing
I
I've
think
seen.
all the gathering in New World
Mhm.
was probably my
Yes,
favorite
yes.
part.
Top notch.
Because the thing is that you had the mini game, but it was not stressful.
Right.
It
Right.
was still relaxing. You had to put a little
Yeah.
effort. You needed to be
Right.
a little attentive, but it was okay. It was
And
not.
Yeah.
Right, because it wasn't like it penalized you. Like if you got it perfect, you just got something better, but you still completed the fishing whatever event.
And they had their hot spots
Yeah.
you could go to.
And there'd be that fishing frenzy where
Yeah.
everybody dive into that one spot. And
Now I want to go harvesting.
I know, right?
The sounds in that
Soon.
were fantastic.
soon you'll be able to harvest an embers and do this quest as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Oh, I'll be doing that like crazy.
Doing the bulletin board and harvesting, you can do that very easily. Especially if you're a hunter, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I
Kill
spent
20
hours.
animals and hunt them all.
Yeah, I spent hours just harvesting nodes in this game. So put a task on it, and I'll be all over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think that's coming. So the first things that you can expect is different adventuring tasks. So we're currently working on different sort of things. It's going to come step by step. But what we want to have is to have exploration task, lore task, city task, all
That'd be
kind of
cool.
things. To not just have killing task.
Right.
you-
So
right.
you could have, for example, a task that let you swim in the lake in Middleland, something like that.
Yeah, I like that.
And you'll be able to have multiple tasks at the same time.
One part per zone, but you can have for other zone.
Okay, so you could
It's
only
sufficient.
pick like a crafting quest in this zone, but you could pick a kill quest in another zone.
No, you could crafting, gathering, and adventuring are three different sort of tasks that
Okay.
participate in different experience pool. So those
So you
one
can
you can
pick
have
them
at the
all
same-
up.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But you
Right,
can
okay.
only have one adventuring task, and maybe it will be swim in the middle of the lake, or maybe it will be kill 10 back.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
To mix it up a little bit, so you wouldn't know what you're gonna do. Like it might not be going to go find something to kill.
Exactly.
The range on my weapons is so short. I have to be like right up on it.
Yeah. I like my two-hander. It gives you much longer range.
The two-hander gives you a longer
And like
range.
we were
Nice.
saying, the tasks are solo oriented, but you can absolutely doing them with another player. Like for example, Alice right now, she's teaming up with Grimora. They both met by chance while playing alone in Highland Hills, and now they are teaming up to accomplish the quest of it, the task of each other. So it's a good way to start up, to have a good excuse to start up a group as well.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
love that.
true.
It doesn't penalize you for grouping up. Like all of a sudden you don't need 30. The thing counts for everybody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're in range, of course.
Oh, true.
Mhm.
And you have the same task, but still, it's like it encourages grouping. Doesn't penalize it.
Yeah.
Your big
It's
buff
a
is
kind of-
almost gone. Go hand
It's a
in.
kind of
Sorry.
no,
Task complete.
I'm sorry.
So now we need wolves for you.
Yeah, we can hand yours in though.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I just finished my task. Have you already tried to do the Ember Vein solo loop, guys?
I did the other day. Where were we at that? Under Aquifer? In
Oh,
Meadowlands?
Undercroft.
Is that Undercroft? Yeah.
Undercroft. Yeah.
I tried
yeah.
doing the solo, but it was a little scary and hard.
What
Like
were they
myself.
conning to you? white? Were they even
They
tone?
were
Hey, Shro.
blue and white, but it just I don't know. They were pretty packed, so it was hard to do single pulls. And I don't know. I was afraid of dying there and then having to find my own corpse. But
Yeah.
I would probably want to do it on a lower level one first. I don't know.
Yeah, the aquifer solo loop is not new to you. That's something that has been implemented a long time ago. Well, at the release of
Okay.
aquifer, I think.
Sorry,
So
Bounty, I
the
forgot.
new
You got a
thing, the new
bulletin board right
environment
here.
We have added are in Northreach, Ember Flies, and then you have the bat one, and then you have the fluted rains in Red Shore.
Oh, so I haven't tried those.
And the Emberfly one is the only place, I think, in the entire game you can see the beetle model as a name.
Hmm.
Yeah, I believe that's still the only place where the beetle is present.
I'm
I know,
getting
it's a
good
cool
XP
model.
just for killing and doing
Oh,
bulletin
I want
boards.
to let you. I want to drop a bean. Because
Okay,
I know
you got the
that
ember
Sparrow and
flies?
Nathan really
Ooh.
like beans. Well, everyone
Yes,
likes
we do.
We love beans.
love
Yes,
Yeah.
beans.
Yeah.
We have our artist working on a new creature.
Yay!
Ooh.
Nice. Nice.
Any hints about what kind of creature this is?
They're making a creature. Like
Is
working
it
on one.
two-legged or four-legged?
Or winged.
I'm not going to answer those questions.
Oh my gosh, is it a dragon?
Feet it has?
It's a dragon.
No, it's not a dragon.
It's
Don't-
No, it's not a dragon. It's not a
I
dragon.
don't want to disappoint you.
Nathan's got to go all the way.
Oh no! It was just a lion. Okay.
It's
So
Nathan's
great.
gonna imagine a lot.
Yeah. Ugh.
Is it scary or cute?
Oh no, it's not cute. I don't think it will be cute.
Is it fantastical or is it like a bear, bear, wolf?
Yeah. Is it based off of a real creature or super fantastical?
Does it
Rocky
rhyme with Rocky
Moon.
Moon?
It is. How can I say that? It is interesting. It is interesting.
It's interesting. Okay.
I still just want to know how many feet it has.
Well, it's hard to say.
Not hard to say. It's like a centipede.
They haven't done
It's
that.
an octopus.
They
It
haven't
might
modeled the
have
feet
more
yet.
than two.
Okay. Another little beings.
Okay.
This creature is planned, but it's not 100% certain. But it's planned for Dryfoot Fortress.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
Does
Man,
it
I've been
start?
looking at that fortress a long time, wanting to go in it.
Yeah.
I've been in it once or twice. There's nothing there, of course, but
You mean
have
it's
seen
current,
the
yeah,
inside
right.
of it.
In its current form, right?
Yeah, oh man, we've been waiting for Dryfoot Fortress for what? 2
No.
years,
sorry.
3 years?
Yeah.
Like, it's been a while since that's just been there and we couldn't do anything with it.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I was talking to chat how big of a deal that really is going to be when that hits. Like,
Yeah.
it's a very unique. It's going to be a very unique experience.
It's certainly going to be a really cool dungeon. I'm very excited also to have it released because I really like overworld dungeon,
Hmm.
Me too.
like I've said many times, and so that one will be very interesting.
Yeah, I can't wait.
But I think, in all honesty, I think we will have Forgotten Depth 3 before Dryfoot Fortress. Not
Yeah.
sure about this, but I have the feeling that's more because the epic quests are linked to Forgotten Depth 3, not the Dryfoot Fortress.
Right, makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, Bonnie. I think I
And
remember
someone
the
asked
flies
about
being
the
this way.
about the ashen. They're calling it
The Ember flies at the
jellyfish.
very beginning.
Some people call it Metroid.
The very beginning of the city.
The what are they really called?
There were
the,
some there, but I remember like a
Mire.
hill full of them
mire,
here.
the giant ashen mire behind the gate in Forgotten Depths. It
Fair
is
enough.
not accessible yet, but maybe with Forgotten Depths 3 coming soon. Maybe.
That would be exciting.
Or if there is a way to it, nobody's found it yet. I'll say that too. But you never know.
These guys are stunning me.
Oh, here I am running the wrong way.
I'm dazed, so I can't hit them. Nice. Yes, it's a more dangerous spot, but possibly more XP. You need on that. I'll pass. Because you do all the crafting.
Don't forget to place your troops down, guys.
Yeah, wasn't there like a Firefly Hill over here or something? I feel like there was. And maybe we'll find some wolves. I love that they changed the road to be able to have the fast run speed. I honestly don't think I've taken the time out on any of my games lately to just solo, duo through some easier, relaxing content.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually
relaxing, isn't it?
kind of nice. Lately it's been
Yeah.
raids and dungeons and go, go, go.
Yep.
Yeah, and sometimes you need to have this little moment for yourself where you can just chill out. And I really like that. Like here we are doing our things separately, but we're still chatting together, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah,
into
one
higher
I,
level.
Oh, go, Elloa.
No, you are this first.
I was just gonna say, the other day I was really out of it, and I honestly didn't even remember like doing it until someone reminded me what I did. But now that I've been reminded, I remember. I went around Dryfoot and just did some bulletin boards and just kind of roaming around stuff. And yeah, it was nice to have something to focus on, right? Focus
yeah.
that meandering around towards rather than just kind of feeling aimless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good point because the task, it's probably what you would have done anyway, killing mobs.
I'll need to
right?
sell soon. If you
Yeah,
want to
But
loot
here
everything.
it gives you a direction to go, etc.
Yeah, and it'll send people to new camps too, because, you know, if left to your own devices, you'll typically find a camp that you like, that feels, and you get comfortable with it, and that's just the only place you go. And this kind of forces you to explore out a little bit, and learn new camps, and learn the zone a
Oh,
little
we're
better.
getting into exiles or something.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why we also want the player to not be able to completely remove their task to choose which one they want, because otherwise it will not serve that purpose. But for sure, we might find a way to.
Why is he attacking me?
accommodate for
Because you're wearing
something more flexible.
I'm not. Weird.
Where's the board? Yeah, board's right here.
I don't have an antler helm.
Let's see what Red Shore board gives me.
No.
Oh, it gave me a 27 to 31.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Oh, 3 ad.
Okay, heal me
Now,
and
we'll
then
be
we can
trying
run.
this, but
Far Eastern Slopes.
could you pick up a task, a bulletin board quest at one bulletin board and turn in another one within the same zone?
Yes, you can do that.
You can.
Yeah, I believe
You
they're just
might be.
infinite, right? You could just keep doing them as long as
Are you gonna be able to
your
run, Bounty?
desires.
Yeah.
I don't have any heals. Do you have a healing
They're
potion?
not daily, they are repeatable, so if you want to do only that, it's the rest
Cannot
of
get
your
this
Embers
bear
Adrift
off of you.
experience,
And you haven't
yeah.
even hit it.
Thank you so much for not making them
Exiles
daily.
kicking.
Ugh.
Ah, yeah,
They're
no,
both
we
kicking
do
your
want
ass.
to
I
do
was
that
trying to
because
get the
that is
bear
a
off of you.
war kind of form, right? If you're doing
Yeah.
it dailies, some people will feel compelled to do them.
Yeah.
They will be focusing on that. They say, no, sorry, I cannot group now. I need to finish my task.
Very true.
And some people will just hate it because it's a daily. They will feel
Yeah, I
insult.
would. That's the way I would feel. I just
I
the
love-
fact that it's a daily. I hate it. I hate daily.
Pretty sweet lived.
I love that they have the essence
3 is
of
still
a
rough.
daily, right?
Mhm.
Oh, sorry guys.
Because, you know, the essence of a daily is like, you know, being a short, quick, simple thing you can do. So they have that simplicity to it of a daily, but it's infinite, so you can just do it as much as you want. And yeah, I like it.
Yeah, as much or as little as you want. If you don't want to do them, you can also not do them at all. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and which is why
Even
it's not the
solo
most
mobs can
efficient
be
way to get
dangerous in this game.
experience. So if
you get
really
enough of
want
them.
to gain your experience with a competent group that doesn't do backgrounds, and you just farm mobs and you get loot in the dungeon. You have your bonus experience because you're in a group, and you're just getting 3 chevron mobs experience.
We'll
on
head
your
back to the
regular.
road, I guess, Bounty.
That will be your best way to optimize.
You can head the
your
other way.
experience
Like you
gain.
said, there was some fireflies out at the start.
Yeah, at the start. I think only at night they come out.
Oh, they only
We've
come out
gotten
at
a different
night.
task every
I
time,
forgot
too,
about
so far.
that.
I don't know how many there
Isn't that
are,
for the
but
bats too?
I haven't seen repeat yet.
Maybe.
Yeah, we have put quite some.
Well, there'll be
and there will
wolves over
more
there
added,
too.
Like I said, step by step, because we need to work on different tech. Like the killing one was pretty straightforward, while the go to this place and explore or go hail the guards.
Very hazy today.
All of that take a little bit of different type of tech. So
Yeah.
currently that's what we're working on.
This isn't normally hazy, is it?
So
I
the
don't remember
bulletin
it
board
being
is
all
just
foggy.
something that has started. We're going to develop it further, and your feedback is very precious. I repeat it once again. Do not hesitate to report anything that you find bizarre or badly made, or you don't like it for whatever reason it is. So we have feedback. We can see, in which direction we want to do, what correction need to be applied, etc., etc.
You know, as an altaholic, I feel like the bulletin boards are also really great for us altaholics because we end up spending a lot of
Oh,
time
here you go,
solo,
Bounty.
for one, and for two, sometimes, you know, when you play 10 different characters like I do, you get pretty sick of doing all the stuff in the valley over and over.
Yeah.
So you just kind of want to blast through the valley, you know, and
I
that'll
wonder if
help
this ember vein
speed
is.
that process up a
Ooh,
bit.
I just dinged.
Congrats.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
I do notice it looks like this one. I've
Level
gotta
10
do,
warden. What I get? I got a
Joe
heal.
or the bucks or the
Heal your
ember
target.
flies. And since that's like ember flies only out at night, you know, you got to wander a bit for the deer. I noticed that it's got way less.
Plus
that-
7
that-
health every
that
4
balance
seconds, so
there,
it's a
too.
hot.
Yeah, like for example, earlier I had to kill 5 Stonehenge Scorpio, and now I do have to kill only 5 because it was specific Scorpio, and now I have killed 15 Scorpio because it's any Scorpio.
Right, yeah. The harder, the more rare it seems it is, the less it asks you to do. So that's cool.
Fun. These are
Wasn't
Oh, you need a
like
certain
kill 10 of these,
Emberfly?
now kill 10 of those,
Wraith?
can
Is there
kill
any
those,
Wraith ones
it
here? We can just
changes,
kill
so that's
them.
cool.
And
See,
it's also a
star.
good occasion to work your region, right?
great.
Yeah, true.
They do aggro.
Okay, I
Yeah,
fell into a
yep.
trap, an exile trap, a Grimstone Marauder trap.
All right.
Run!
I don't have any kind of taunt or anything because I'm
Run
just
around
a
in the woods
striker.
now and get lost,
Okay, I
and
think
then
they're
we'll find a
both
way out
on
of
me
it.
now.
We'll figure it
As
out.
long as you don't heal me. Oh, what?
They're both on me.
Yeah, Marcus is saying a lot of
That's weird.
neurodiverse people need their alone time, so this worked very well for that.
Yeah. And like Sparrow said, everybody needs a little bit of
Yeah.
something chill, you know?
Yep.
Like, I love doing group stuff, but even I sometimes just want to chill.
Yeah,
I don't wanna
sometimes you want
overwork
to
my brain.
to watch Netflix on one side and just work on your
Yeah.
character without having to pay
That's
attention or
heavy.
to lead a group. Like, I think even when you're a streamer or a group organizer, you have always a lot of responsibility. So it's not just socializing, it's also setting up the group, be sure everyone is happy, that everyone is ready, that we are doing this and blah blah blah. And so it adds a little layer of stress whatever you're doing. So sometimes just chilling and have no
Yeah.
responsibility is cool.
Yeah.
So you've heard of Netflix and chill. This is Netflix and kill.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
You told me Netflix and chill means something totally different than what I thought it.
does. It totally
I
does,
totally
yeah.
thought
Yeah.
it meant the literal just Netflix and chill. Like this.
Yeah,
Oh.
I learned that because I would always
Oh,
use that.
Pharaoh.
I would be like, I've met
Sweet
watch a
summer
movie
child.
legitimately. And I'd be like, hey, to my wife, you want to Netflix and chill tonight? She'd be like, I don't know, I kind of have a headache. What? What are you talking about?
Oh, I
That's how
had
I
no
was.
idea. Oh, here comes one. They're not the ones you need, Bounty, but at least they're good XP.
Nice. Got the flux in the chest. Awesome.
We should go inside the Ember Vein and see if we can find the solo part.
Oh yeah.
Because it's the flies that you need.
In the solo loop in Ember Vein.
Ding.
Grats!
Nice.
Congrats.
GG.
Congrats. All right. So, proven you can ding from these quests. There you go.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just dinged a few minutes ago. I'm level 10 now.
Oh, nice. Great.
All grown up. Right. Should be safe to go into, Bounty. Coming out will be the hard part.
Should we sell
Oh,
first?
you're so smart. Yes, we should. Full bags. Head up to Raven Rock.
Yeah.
All right. Only 6 more deer.
And you have really, really good loot in the solo loop Ember Vein.
Really?
Yeah.
There's some rare mob. For
Yeah, that's
example, the Emberfly Ember Vein has the mob, or has a pair of glove with plus 17 hit. Isn't that nice?
That's very nice.
Yeah.
That's where we were just about to go, but I gotta go sell.
Yeah, it's a good plan.
Coming out of that though is rough because you zone out and there's ember flies everywhere. You're surrounded. Am I in the right place, Bounty? I feel like I took a wrong turn.
Are you at the farm?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, look, it's to your right.
Oh, there it is. Okay. This is why I need maps and GPS, because I get lost so easy. It's a little sad. I real life get lost
Oh,
out in the world.
She goes into the neighbor's house. It's really embarrassing.
Not quite. Not quite.
So we have an interesting conversation on my chat here. So someone is asking, can I meet a girlfriend in the solo loop? To which Mr. Shire is saying, trying to find a girlfriend in Embers is like trying to find a girlfriend in the men's locker room. Your chance
What?
is low. But if you do, it's a golden one.
Ah, that's
Look,
true.
I hate to tell everybody else's business, but they did give me permission to, so I'm going to. They did technically tell me I could. It has been done. I don't know. I'm sure it's happened more than just this once, but for sure, for absolute 100% certainty, a couple did meet in the Embers Adrift and is currently enjoying their time together.
Wow.
Oh, that's so cool.
They met in the game, Embers Adrift. So, it can happen.
Yeah, it can happen.
That's very
You,
cool.
you never know. I think the best is to not expect it, but to welcome it.
Right. If you're out there scrounging around, you're not gonna find it. You know, you gotta just play the game naturally, and if you know what happens, happens. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I have an idea of who it is.
Oh, we can put Wingblade on now.
Just a little feeling.
Ooh, and some Hoggets. Oh, I get to wear Hoggets greaves now.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Hoggit stuff.
Yeah. Gotta sell that last thing.
I suppose I could check for a bandit.
And I got an Exile Woodsman's note. I don't remember who I hand that into. Is it someone in the city?
A
No, it's
woodsman
in
note.
Raven's Rock.
Oh, I'm on Raven's Rock.
To
It
continue
remains
the
in your inventory though, so if you've done it, then you can just destroy the note.
Oh.
But I don't know who to give it to. I'm going to talk to everybody.
to continue or on the same discussion, Mr. Colorshire is saying, I didn't say it was impossible, but 1% chance is a 1% chance. To which I answer, but you know we like our very rare drop rate in Embers Adrift.
It's true.
Nobody wants my note on Raven Rock.
How do you try to hand it in?
I don't know. I was just talking to them, trying to find somebody. Maybe a guard?
How many more do I need? I need 4 more.
What is that guy's name? Not Candor. Yeah. No,
Candor?
he's up right next to the stash. He's like on the porch.
Yeah. He's not talking about it. Do you have to like give it to him, or you just talk to him?
No, it's if you've probably already done the quest, or maybe you're not there yet. How's your patrolling north reach?
Let's see.
Yeah, I just got
Collect.
find
Oh, the
tools.
grub bat ears.
Okay.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you're just
then-
not on that part yet.
Oh, he'll need
Alright.
that
Is it
later.
before or after
Yeah,
that?
later.
Oh,
You've already
okay.
got the drop for it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm about to find the tools.
Okay.
That was a close one.
Do we want to go back into to get the rare gloves?
Sure.
All right. So of course we'll get it, right?
Absolutely. Guaranteed.
Elloa's in chat. It'll probably just drop, right?
She's got jam coming out.
Shh. Well try. I actually do not have the power to make drop
No.
items.
Oh.
No, I really don't. I really don't.
Okay. I'm
honestly.
so glad you said that, because every time I get a good drop, I'm like, gamer privilege. See? You guys
I
heard
think they
that?
just like to
can't
say
even
it.
do that. They can't do that. I've earned all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
well, the streamer's privilege come from another power, which is a supernatural power.
Power of friendship.
Supernatural. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not coded in the game. It's just a
You're on.
question of turning the current of life in your favor.
Yeah,
Where'd you
right,
go?
right.
You're not with me.
That's given to you from high above.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys can take that up with him, all right?
There, killed it for you, Bounty.
Thanks.
Oh, I see what happened. You stopped to skin the corpse and then the bear got on you.
No. It does look like it, but no.
Yeah. Oh, there's that big named running by.
Oh my, yeah.
Or lumbering by, not running.
I need to be very fast. I'm going to
All
hide
right.
myself in a corner.
3 more
Elder
deer.
Grizzly. 3 Chev Red.
Red.
I remember Elloa getting destroyed by that Elder Bear. Elder Grizzly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I tried to go back at a high level and thought I could whoop him, and he
He
showed me a
whooped.
thing or two. Yeah, there was some whooping.
There was some
Wasn't me.
whooping.
It was me doing the whooping.
Those triple ups are not
Yeah.
to be trifled with.
Especially a named. They have a lot of hit
Yeah.
points.
Even graves will take chunks out of you.
Yeah, they will. Yeah.
All right, let's quickly go in there.
I've tried to graze many times.
Me too.
Yeah. Triple ups are no joke.
You know, just to run
Like
in, right?
You can feel that you're getting more
Yeah.
powerful in this game, but it is different. Like, you're not just going to... Eventually, because I did see Gula Gula at level 50 come into, like, level 20-ish mobs, and he was absolutely wiping the floor with them. So eventually...
Mm. Eventually.
Oh man.
But then also I saw him pull too many grays, and they whipped him.
Right. I
Mhm.
find
Mhm.
the
A ton of
graves,
Yeah.
you can get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like in WoW where you can pull the whole dungeon and kill everything, AoE it down.
Yep, this ain't that kind of game.
Nope.
I'm glad it's not.
It's taking a little bit to zone in.
There's
Maybe because I haven't been here before.
Back.
Welcome back.
some very
Welcome back.
dangerous wildlife in there.
For one bounty, we gotta figure out which one is a solo loop.
Yeah, without a map, this might be too scary.
Well, there's one.
I sometimes, or very often, to be more precise, really regret to have got one character with all my craft and one character with all my gathering.
Yeah.
Mm.
I do not recommend.
Didn't work out.
What
Well, they-
class is the red-headed stepchild in Embers? Like the Ranger in P99 been dead 2 years.
What?
The old school one. The old school Ranger.
Such
I think
Ranger
in
slander.
P99's okay. But I know what you mean. You mean classic EverQuest. I don't know if there is a joke
no.
character
Mm,
or class. I feel like they're all good and do their own thing. I don't know if there's there's not a class in the game where when I get one in the party, I'm like, oh, great. Except, no, actually, there is one. When you don't pick a class and you stay striker.
There you go.
You don't pick a real job
Who would do
class,
that?
you
Who
know?
would do that?
That's
Yeah.
the joke class. Poor little
That's when you
Gulo just
sigh.
he jumps off a small
Oh,
ledge
no,
and dies. So that's it. That's what it is.
And that certain someone is gonna get that character to 50 before my main ever gets to 50.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
level 33 now. I
Oh
think.
my gosh.
Yeah, and we need to create a special title for him.
Yeah,
That's
no
amazing.
kidding.
That's wild. He's still got 100 hit points. He's still got his original striker abilities. He can't wear nothing hardly. He's roughing it, man.
Wow.
He does
It went
good, too.
Ashen
Like, he's a-
Hardcore.
I was kind of joking. He's actually is a valuable part of the party, even with what he's doing.
So it
Like,
would
he'll
be
pull and everything.
Ash Striker, World First Striker, max level.
So many freaking things. I need another
can't believe
laundry
he's
so
doing it.
bad.
Oof, I'm out of stamina.
Yeah, you know that now when I'm playing World of Warcraft and I'm out of mana, I'm out of stamina.
No, not another Ashen.
But they're good for you, Embers. And you know you
I don't
care
have
about
it yet.
them. You're at that level where you don't care, where you're cursing them. Which is, I think it's cool, because then you're level 10, you encounter your first Ashen, you're cursing the Ashen, you're like, oh no, shit, another Ashen. Oh, I hate them. I hate them so bad. And then after you're like wishing them and celebrating them every time you get, oh yes! Ashen!
Yep.
Extra Embersons!
You want to do your
Another deer. They're sneaky.
stone quest?
Right now,
Yeah, I'll help you.
we could run to Meadowlands.
Because I have mine.
Wow.
Because I hit 10 before and I just must have been anxious to get it.
You feel incomplete without it?
Yep.
All right, well, when we get out of here, we have to run for our lives because there's going to be ember flies around us.
Okay.
Oh snap! One more deer. All right, check.
So it
keep
looks
your eyes
like a
peeled.
big long run
They-
to
those
Meadowlands
deer, they
to get my Emberstone.
I accidentally ran through
camouflage.
the thing.
You mean you zoned back in?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
I got
Well, he
a
found
bear
them.
and a bunch of... Oh, stay on the road. There you go. Maybe on the road I can outrun all of them. Yeah, just the bear for now.
Oh, but the regular deer don't have antlers, Grando. See? The doe. The females. See how they got that green? They blend in.
And if you read
Yep,
the,
I'm
the
waiting for you.
text, the flavor task of each task, you have some extra lore tidbit.
I
and
noticed that.
Sometimes bad dad jokes too.
Yeah. This one had a good joke in it.
Keep coming. Just hit the road. Hit the road,
Killing
Jack.
ghosts should make you kill on sight the guards. They are working on the faction type system in the game. They got the banners for several different factions in, and we'll just have to see where they go with it from there.
Yeah, we don't have the reputation system in the game yet, but this is something that is on our wish list.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Yeah,
something
and if
nice.
any new players are watching, I did on my YouTube channel put up a quest that walks you through getting your Emberstone so you can use it to travel. And then you need it at level 20 to get your magic, which is alchemy
Well,
in
the
Embers
spoilers-
Adrift.
Here I'm going
But
to give you
everybody
some
calls it magic.
lore spoilers.
Okay.
But to really explain, the smugglers are actually New Heavener that are doing bad things or that have left to live by themselves in the wood or something like that. So you can imagine either they have their everyday life during the day and during the night they become smuggler or thieves.
Ooh.
Or they have decided to just live on their own because they don't trust the government of New Haven anymore. And the exile are a separate issue. The exile are, for example, a smuggler that has been discovered smuggling and then they got trialed and exiled beyond the wall. So the exile are the people that has done misdeed in the New Haven society and that are being exiled because they don't have a jail system in New Haven. So if you're doing mistakes, you are trialed to be exiled with a little bag of goodies to survive, and that's it. You're left on your own. So of course the exile have fun together to make their own society.
If the community ever got too out of control, would you guys consider adding a jail system? New Haven.
We don't need it. We have towers.
Just Like Me Play says there should be an ultra rare Bigfoot that despawns and no one in town believes you. There is a Bigfoot in the game. Bounty got a screenshot of it.
That's right.
So it's a little blurry.
It's a little blurry
They're very small.
from far away.
You have to zoom in on it, but it's definitely Bigfoot.
It's a little more blurry when you zoom in on it.
For everyone wondering if they should play this game or not, know that we will have soon a forever trial opening at the end of the month where you can play the game for free and see for yourself if you like it. And that trial is not limited in time like our weekend event that we had in the past, so you can play and try the game as long as you want. The first area will be accessible for you for free on one character, so test the game for yourself, come with a friend, it's more fun, and see if you enjoy it. And see if you enjoy it, then you can purchase the game and continue your adventures.
What do you mean
And
it's
it's-
only free? I want the game to pay me.
Wow.
If the game paid me, I would play it.
So is that to a certain level? Is that how you guys are doing that?
No, but there's, if you want to continue your trial forever, then you will be stuck in New Haven Valley. At some point, you will not gain level anymore, obviously.
I see.
But
So
it's
you
not
could
limited
play
to
like
level.
Gulu Gulo.
Yeah, no, you cannot pass the wall. So if you want to pass the wall, then you will need to buy
That's
the
a
game.
good idea. That's
But-
a good
Mhm.
idea.
You only have to pass the wall if you pick a class past, the level 6 class.
Well, eventually they'll turn
you can-
gray,
You
and
can enjoy yourself in New Haven Valley for as long as you want, for free.
Yeah.
There you
that
go.
is that's a great idea. And you said that's coming at the end of this month.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Have you guys decided
Someone
if the
was asking
city
about
will
that.
be included or not?
So we have not decided it yet, but I think there is a good chance that it will be included.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the banking and whatnot.
No,
And
agreed.
really,
Yeah.
the incentive will be that, once you do pick your class at 6, you're going to if you want to keep going, that's when you want to pay to open up the game.
Yeah, and a lot of the
Yeah.
quests you'll have to go to the other zone. So
Yeah,
you
you
know,
Right.
cannot complete your quest. You can start your quest and have the
Mhm.
dialogue and have fun
Yeah.
with the dialogue. And
So that's perfect.
that is perfect, and it's free.
Zoning into
But
Meadowlands.
But don't worry, there'll be somebody complaining about it.
Like I
So,
said, if
you
it
know,
doesn't pay me, I don't want to play it.
every reasonable person out there, that's a good
Right.
deal. That's awesome because that
Yeah.
gives you a good chunk
Mhm.
to see if it's a game for you.
Oh, for sure. Like, that's just, you guys are bending over backwards now at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah. If you don't like Embers Adrift, you're not my friend.
Plain and simple.
It's plain and simple. It's easy.
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's definitively not a game for everyone. For some people, they
Yeah,
will
no.
want something more
Only if you're
fast-paced.
cool and smart and, good looking, then yeah. It's,
Right. It's a game designed for that exact type of people. Also, speaking of that, we need people to reach out to your female friends and get them in the game. We need more women in the game. I'm already married. It's not for me. This is a non-selfish request.
Who was asking about 1% girlfriend? It's for him.
It's for that guy.
Marcus is asking, has Nathan had his guess on the secret things?
Oh, my guess for secret
Yeah.
things? Oh, definitely. Do you want me to say what I believe?
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't ask Nathan. He can dream a lot.
I can go pretty big. All right, pastor class of some sort. I think, and by the way, let me back up a little bit before I say that. I think we will find a way for us to become Ember, and or the core. What are they called? The people from Core, the Red Planet. They have a name. It's got Core in the name, but I can't remember it right now. Or maybe it will just be you have to be them and they are able to do it, maybe, because they have some interesting names. Like, I don't remember because I'm not high enough level to fight them, but something like the flamethrower, the earth stalker, stuff like that, that points to me to some kind of innate usage of the planet's energy or something like that. So I think somehow twisted somewhere in all that mess that I just said, something that can naturally regen ember essence, and which would open it up for being more. It won't be exactly like caster class, but it will, like it will be. It'll just be its own kind of unique way of doing it.
Interesting. I love the speculation of Nathan. Marcus has another speculation, which was the secret thing is playing as a snatch scale.
I love that. I
That's
love that
nice.
model. That model is so cool.
You know what the truth is, Nathan? The devs have no idea what they're doing. They go, let's just ask Nathan to dream things up, and they're
I'm okay
taking
with
notes.
that.
They're taking
Yeah.
notes like
I'll,
scribbling like mad.
I'll sign the paper. I'll sign the legal form. You can take any idea. Maybe make it a little bit better.
At that point, they can say we were already thinking of that, Nathan. You just guessed it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
All right, let's grab my quest here
But yeah,
from Archie.
there will be plenty of really cool stuff coming in. I'm very excited.
Do I have
We'll see
money?
how it goes.
Oh, can I say another one? Can I say another
Yeah.
one?
Go ahead.
I can't see my money.
dragon.
That's
A
Oh my
freaking
God.
dragon. And I don't know how they'll set it up, but one group, no way. You're gonna like.
All right,
You know what I mean?
hopefully I have
A
5.
bunch of people gonna have to come together.
Yes, I have 5 silver.
Maybe he's not always up. Maybe it's like they spawn them randomly, and there's some kind of message, like, and the whole ground shakes, no matter what zone you're in, and this message pops up, like the dragon has spawned, and then everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, it's dragon killing time!" And everybody of all levels just tries to go in and pile in, and there's bodies flying everywhere. Yeah.
And don't stop there.
it's so
Then you
cool.
get to fly the dragon when you defeat it.
Let's go to those small ruins.
Yeah, and then you get to fly the dragon. I don't know about that.
Come on.
I don't know about that.
Dream big.
That's went too far. That's went too far.
Oh.
I'm trying.
I'm not
to
sure what
catch
level this stuff is, but
Archie.
we're gonna have to be
It's
careful.
Escaping on top of the hill.
Yeah, I think it should. The dragon, chat's saying the dragon should be unbeatable, like Sleeper was meant to be. I think something similar, right? Like, technically it could be beat, but the devs design it in a way where it don't seem likely. You know what I mean? And we all just go and get our butts kicked, and then one day,
Yeah,
we
it's
get
for
enough
the
people, we
expansion.
finally take it. Yeah, yeah, and then an expansion.
Where exactly
So
were
it's to
these
keep,
ruins?
busy, the level 50. So they have the unbeatable boss. But because
Yeah.
it's there, they think we must.
I
be
move
able
my
to
window
beat
over there
it,
when
we
I'm
have no
healing.
time to
Must be a
stop
way.
it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's these ruins, is it? That seems too close.
It's just north of that dude.
How we doing on this? Killed a few.
Yeah, that's not it.
All right,
Like,
need
it's
5
further.
more. Turns night. I think I know where to go to get some ember flies.
There's one over there. Maybe that's it.
Well, I think I got distracted too long, but from that moment, maybe my Scorpio are back in. I need 5 more.
There's the shovel.
The shovel.
Ooh, after the dragon kills your raid,
Search
it
the
zones
rubble.
5 zones, killing everybody there too. Oh my god, that'd be epic.
Concentrate on the memory.
We make a dragon like Deathwing, but it actually do damage to you, like in the cinematic, but
Yeah.
it's real.
All right, I inspected the ruins. I'm guessing I gotta go talk to Archie again.
No, I think you can go get the shiny thing. He just gives you the clue to look for the shiny. Like if you read it, there's 2 things. Either it says find the shiny or go back and talk to Archie for a clue. Am I correct?
I don't know.
Check here.
You bunker?
Which one is it? Raw potential.
Yeah,
Investigate the mountains.
yeah. If you don't know what that means, you go back to him and he gives you.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, there's this great video that I watched. He showed me how to do this.
That was a while ago, sir.
It was made by this YouTuber called Sparrow.
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 I think the
Sparrow.
ancient then sparrow.
Sparrow.
Yes, yes.
I remember when Midas first met, he called me Safaro. Like, no,
my
no,
God.
that's not quite right.
Yeah,
Safaro.
It's just to mess up everything. It's hilarious.
he's got a skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually is a skill at this point. How he can mess up any name.
It was endearing.
Flying mug creepers.
I'm gonna hit this just to get the discoveries in
That
case I
would be
want to travel to
horrible.
this dungeon.
Do you imagine? Flying mug creepers.
Because you can travel from monoliths to these ember
Mud
rings.
creepers. But with
I think you have to discover them first, though, don't you?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah. Do you have to discover an ember ring before you can travel to it from a monolith?
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I kind of just assumed, but then I was like, you know what? I don't know.
Because that would be a cool, cheesy way to explore the zone without having to run everywhere. It would cost you 5 ember, but still.
I think I see it in the distance. I see something anyway. Little outcroppings. What on earth was that?
You did that.
I think it's maybe Alice's child.
Oh, was it? It didn't sound like a child.
A child making weird sound. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm assuming here. I have no clue.
For some reason, I thought it was Nathan.
It did sound like
Yeah,
this.
it did.
Why would I do that? Though?
Well, I don't know. That's why I asked.
Sure, a sign of madness.
All right, back off
Back
to
in town.
New Haven. Yep.
Just gate back. Please, developers, give us a gate.
Is everything okay, Alice?
I probably haven't picked up any gear in that slot, Zerg Jerk. I'm like, wait, what? I'm topless?
Hey.
I had to look. I'm like, no, I'm wearing a
I'm
shirt.
back. Sorry, I
Okay.
was actually AFK. So it wasn't me because I was muted.
So it was Nathan.
Yeah, I thought it came through Nathan's channel.
Why does the blame have to go to me?
Because I saw your channel lit up. I was like, what the heck?
We have video evidence.
Well, to investigate the VODs of the stream.
All
We
right,
have
all right.
5 different versions of it.
I will admit that now that I'm busted, I will admit that it was me. Chat said make a dolphin sound and see what
That's
everybody
what
thinks.
it was.
That's what it was.
Blame chat.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, he was
God.
about to allow us to throw you under the bus, Alice.
Yeah.
I was dying. I was
He's a
dying
good
when you were like,
kid.
I sound like a child. Maybe making a I was dying.
Wow.
I'm like, I saw your chat light up. Don't even. Oh my gosh. That better have been worth a super chat.
What a
Yeah,
weird
somebody put me in
coincidence.
super chat for that.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I think I did some good acting there to try to throw off the blame.
Well done.
Why would I do that?
I did it with the
I-
puppet too.
I
I pulled out
know.
the puppet and did it.
Oh my gosh.
It was a child, just a very large, a very large child.
Very
Not
tall
like
child.
man child.
Man child.
Well, tall in the 1920s. The puppet master spoke in dolphin language.
There you go.
Yeah, Bounty and I knew. We knew. That was your voice.
We hung around
Yeah.
way too long.
Yeah.
Oh, I better go around these. Actually, I'll go the other way.
Like the natural call of the Nathan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look you earlier. She gave the actual mating call in Wisconsin. It's that Steve Urkel. Got any cheese?
Torque at you.
That's how you get a mate in Wisconsin.
Is it?
Yeah.
I need one last scorpion, but now there's only raccoon in this place. Damn it.
Isn't that the way?
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
I'm going to the road.
Yeah, but the road is up the hill this way.
You're speaking to the directionally challenged, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for deer like near some kind of marker so that I can know how to get back as I wander through the woods, keeping something nearby.
You could put like a trail of torches.
That would be nice if you could do.
That would be a good idea.
It would be expensive, but hey,
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little
you
attacked.
Can you put torches on the overworld or just dungeons?
No, you
Oh.
can put them
Yeah.
on the overworld, but you can only put one at the time. If you
Mm.
put the second one, it will move.
Oh, it makes the first one disappear?
Yeah,
Really? I didn't know that.
yeah. Which is why when there's two people that are putting a torch at the same time, the second one cancel the torch of this first one.
Ah.
It refreshes the torch, so it's more fresh, but you can waste torch doing that.
Yeah.
But we could not let players place, a trail of torch.
Yeah.
It will be nice in theory, but
people would
performance-wise,
do
You
it.
saw,
You saw
what they did in New World with the fire
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
It was like
You
a
would have
really-
to
Campfires, yeah.
campfire. That's it.
We'll be spelling out, drawing
Yeah.
things with our
Exactly. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
All those
We all know
tall
what you would
children.
draw. We're all onto you.
Give toddlers a Sharpie and bad
Mhm.
things happen.
Mhm.
Yeah. And like say and done, that's why we cannot have nice things.
That's right.
Exactly. I say that 100 times a day back in the day when the kids were young.
Yep. One of my favorite things that you guys have ever added in the game in the last, year and a half, is the run speed on the road. I think that
Oh,
just
that
makes
is
my
it.
life so much easier.
It's a mini
It
game.
is nice.
I love it.
Yeah, when you play other game, you're like, damn,
Yeah.
I don't have a buff in the middle of the road.
It is true. It
They
is
all
true. I
should.
thought that the whole time playing Classic WoW. I was like, oh my gosh. Can't believe this game doesn't have a run buff on the road.
Yes,
Yeah, I
tall
had the
children,
same
aka
problem.
trolls.
I was
Exactly,
in National
Zergdrick.
Grid and I was really standing in the middle of the road for no reason.
yeah, I find myself now trying to stay in the middle of all roads.
Zergdrick says there's not enough spears. We need more spears.
Oh, maybe.
Even when you're driving, Nathan,
Wait, what's that?
try to stay in the middle of the road.
No, you're supposed to pick a side
like
there.
a cartoon. I like to drive like a cartoon and keep the lines right in the middle of my car.
Mm.
I don't drive a lot, actually. I prefer not to drive. My wife is a better driver than me, number one. Number two, my wife gets sick when she's not driving. She gets motion sickness.
Mm.
And she's a
Oh, yeah.
horrible backseat, well, it's not even backseat, passenger driver. Oh my gosh. She's like, you're gonna brake? It's like the stop sign's like half a mile away. I'm like,
Who does that? Who does that, honestly? It wouldn't.
Aren't we supposed to be in the right lane? Yeah, 5
Oh my-
miles from here.
I like to get over early so you're not like cutting people off, Mr. Aggressive Driver.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I cannot drive, so
No.
I don't have those kind of problems.
Well, you're not missing anything, in my opinion.
Driving sucks.
That was one of my griefs. In 40 hours, only found 2 spears.
There's never one way
Oh,
to die is driving.
Yeah.
maybe you could ask for a
Not
spear
fun one
class
either. There's way better ways to go.
and then
than
add
that.
more spears.
If my partner tried to convince me to learn to drive, but thank you for giving me argument. to continue to
I'm
not
telling you.
learn.
Number one
But
way to
people
die.
like Bountycode and Nathan are on the road. Who wants to drive?
Wow.
And Chad is asking, and yes, she does mash her imaginary brake button when I'm driving. And I'm not a crazy. I
Yeah.
go the speed limit. Like I don't get tickets. I'm a very safe driver. Like I'd never speed. Maybe by an accident, but like I never actually intend to speed. I'm a very careful driver. I've been in no, well that's a lie. I've been in car accidents.
Where you're
I'm safe.
driving?
I'm a safe driver. Yes.
Yes. Oh.
I'm
Well,
an
well,
excellent
well,
driver.
To be fair, when I got in an accident, at my job I was trying to win this competition for having the most beautiful location, right? So I was repainting everything. I was like, I'm gonna win this. So I literally worked 3 days. I would work the day while we were open, you know, and then at night I would stay and paint and fix everything,
Okay.
make everything pretty
The
clean,
pole arms, are they like
and then
spears
open
though?
back up. I did that for 3 days with no
Pretty
sleep.
sure they're basically
And
the
then
same
we had
thing
the
look wise.
competition. I did win, and then I was driving home.
Although
and I
pole
had
arms are
sat
like a
in
spear with a
literally,
knife on
you
the
know,
end,
What
right?
is that? How many hours is that? 72 hours or whatever. And I fell asleep, and I
Oh, yeah.
hit a brand new BMW. And when I say brand new, I don't mean like they bought it last month. I mean it was pulling out of the lot.
What?
Oh no.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh.
And when I like I hit her hard because I was asleep. And I climbed out of my car, which was totaled, and I didn't even know my knee was broke. The adrenaline, I guess. And I was like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, this is a brand new car." And I looked in
Oh my
to a
gosh, they're
speedometer,
jerk.
and it actually said 0. And I looked behind me, and there was the BMW lot. I was like, "Oh
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh!"
Okay,
that
hitting
just
an
totaled
elk,
a
you
brand
must
new
live out in the
BMW.
boonies.
Oh my gosh. That saying is true. You drive the car off the lot and it loses half its value.
Yeah, it lost all of its value.
All its value.
Like she was so happy. Can you imagine how bad her day was?
That would
you
be
know?
horrible.
She just got her
Yeah.
brand new BMW,
Yeah.
went through all that paperwork, and then some idiot is like,
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
But not sleeping 3 days is not
Not
that's
healthy.
the smartest thing you can do.
Yeah. I should have not drove home. That was really stupid that I drove home. I felt fine when I left because I was all hyped up that I won,
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
But then I hit that road and it just blew. I was out.
Oh my gosh. They say lack of sleep is like worse than being under the influence of alcohol.
Yeah, I believe it. Well, my body.
I
was
hope
shut
you're
down.
okay,
Like, I
Zerg
didn't
Jerk.
make a
That's a lot
decision to
of
close my
accidents
eyes.
to be in.
You know what I mean? Like, it just shut off.
Yeah, but it's very dangerous. You can have hallucination at that point, or even heart problem, stuff like that.
Oh, the city's lagging for me a bit.
Okay, I need to kill
There we go.
more Scorpio. I'm going to a different place because I'm tired of the first place. Just to see if there's other area with Scorpio.
I discovered the academy. And there it is, my beautiful ember stone.
Congrats.
Thank you. Now I gotta fill up my ember stone.
You just have to find one mob and then you come back and get the quest update. So where do you want to get your one ember creature?
Outside the ember vein that we were at, the firefly one.
Okay.
That'd be
let's do
good.
that. Yeah, you just have to get one update and you can come back and get the next quest. Oh to sell.
Yep. Actually, I'm good. I don't have anything to sell.
I gotta go check out what this is. I've never been wherever this is. There's some kind of outpost or something out here I've never seen before.
Interesting. You're
Mhm.
still in Red Shore?
Yeah, I've never seen whatever this is.
So I think that's what is nice, is to have like good reason to visit beyond your usual road. I'm pretty sure that myself, I'm always going where I know that there is stuff happening. But there might be other area where it's less known that there's a name that can spawn, or you know.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever this is, I think there might be an entrance somewhere, but it's not where I'm at. I'll ask Elloa. I bet you he knows all about it. What's up, Bleakfinder?
We got Bloopeter and the red planet up there. That's pretty.
It's Freehold.
Yeah, you're
I've not
fine.
been
Takes
in
more
there.
than that to hurt me. Holy moly. You're a superhero. Did you see that, Bounty?
What?
Zerg Jerk was saying. He had 3 engine failures, 2 crashes, a hare collision, and an elk collision. All in 7 months.
Oh
Like,
my.
yeah. And he's okay. Wowzers.
He must be like Wolverine.
Well, I'm gonna have to get dinner going pretty soon. What time are you guys thinking about?
Oh, yeah,
Stream
I guess it is
time.
about that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have been streaming for 2 hours,
Yep.
which is the length of our event usually.
Always goes by so fast.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's cool. Thank you very much. It was a very nice stream. It was nice to discuss with all of you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
loved
very
being able
fun.
to hang out with you guys and just chat and do something kind of relaxing today.
Yeah,
It was
relaxing.
good.
No background, no nothing.
yeah, no bag
Yeah.
run. Wow. Did
So
anybody
far.
have to bag run?
Nope.
He came close with that 3 when the 3
Oh,
guys
here's a
came
wolf.
close, but we still did okay.
I came real close a couple times too.
Yeah, we had 3 single shoves, but they were hitting us pretty hard. Even cons.
Well, before we go, I do want to tell.
I just got an
Elloa that
update for find a
your
way to
team
recharge
has
the
done
Embers
an
stone.
excellent job at creating a world that I love to come to and return to all the time and play in. And it's
I
not
guess that
easy
wolf
to make
counted.
an MMO. It's the hardest game genre to develop for, and you guys are doing a fantastic job. It's still my favorite MMORPG on the market, and that's amazing because you're a small team. You've created something that looks good, plays good, and is super fun and encourages group content, and that is so cool. And we're so blessed to have this option on the market.
Thank you so much. It's very, very heartwarming to know that we are working hard to make the best game possible. We know it's not perfect, and we try to add content, polish content, correct things that need to be corrected, and to really listen to our community. That doesn't mean making everything the community wants, but we listen.
Right.
Yeah. And this, I think it's the prettiest MMO. It's my favorite look-wise,
It is.
definitely.
Yeah, because it's realistic,
Mhm.
but it's still got its own style to it too. And
Yep.
they do a lot of work for that, like the modeling for the, like this. Elloa spilled a bean today. They're working on a new creature for the game, and like they do a lot of work to where everything looks like it belongs in this world,
Mhm.
not just random, because when this game first came out, I was screaming, please just buy a bunch of assets and put them in the game. But I take that back. Like, they've done a really good job of, like, everything fits. It's got its own style, and all the monsters and the environments and everything actually look like this world.
I will ask Surgic.
And that's a lot of work for them to do. That'd be easier for them to do, just slap stuff in. It doesn't have any coherence or anything.
Yeah, it's just that sometimes things are a little bit slow because we are such a small team, so we try to add new stuff step by step every time, like new armor and new weapon style and new creature, new location, new asset, like the built-in boar, for example. It's also the creation of our artist, and I think they're really nice and pretty, and there's different model you can check. There's some slight little difference. They're not all the same.
Very true. Especially the
that's
snatch
cool.
scales. They have so many different designs, for example.
Now, is that the lizard people?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There'll be, like, different colors and different patterns on them, and it's really cool. We noticed that when we were fighting them the first time.
Yeah, the cooler things is that they're losing their color when they die. So
Yeah.
Oh,
more they lose life, more they're losing their color.
Oh, cool. And you've proven female characters don't have to look angry.
oh, Patty.
Some of these death animations, by the way, are, like, top freaking notch. What are they called? What are the big giant guys in Forgotten Depths?
The Slagjack?
The Slagjacks. Their death animation is my favorite in the game. I love it. There's a bunch of them that are really good.
The mole bears die pretty cool too.
Yeah. It makes charm the whole ground. But that's something you can remove if you don't like it.
What?
The shake.
Oh no,
Some
not the shake. The mole bears, the way they die. I love it how they're like slowly, gurgling,
They fall
falling
over.
over, and it takes like 10 seconds for them to keel over.
All right,
I
let's
took the
get this
ground
handed
shake off,
in.
personally, yeah, it was too much.
Yeah, I did too.
Yep.
Yeah, for some
I-
people it's give motion sickness and stuff like that, which is why we
Yeah.
made it optional.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me, but people in chat were saying that it was bothering them, so I took mine off. Whoops, I just died. All right, so there's your background.
Oh no.
All right. Oh,
we
I get to pick a
distracted you?
reward.
Oh.
All
Couldn't
right.
get away without
Physical
one, huh?
resists. What's this?
Need to hold the name true, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
+2 avoid. Yeah, I think I'll just go with the heal. It seems to make most sense.
I'm disappointed.
And it's done.
There's not the Scorpio I need here.
Two
we
little
have to
Ember
do the
Stone.
whole way.
Charges.
Cross again the Mandrake Pass.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out, Zerg Jerk and Mr. C. See, we had blinding rain.
Because you could just teleport.
Appreciate you guys coming, chatting, hanging
Not
out,
on Monolith side at
and
all. I'm on the
Oh,
private
no.
side.
enjoying your make me part of your Saturday. Hope you have an awesome
But it's
rest
okay, I
of
like
the rest of the day. And I'll be throwing this up on YouTube for anybody else watching later on the VOD. Put it up on YouTube, and yeah, have a great weekend, guys. Talk to you
Hey,
soon.
Wolfer.